Yesterday, Gavin Newsom went on Fox News and completely embarrassed Sean Hannity, and which makes no sense because he could not stop lying. So today we'll be fact checking some of the comments he made. And then, since Donald Trump turned himself in today, what does that mean for Joe Biden and the whistleblower? Lastly, the event at the White House this past weekend, where I covered Biden breaking the flag code, well, there was something much more disrespectful. A trans woman showed his breast on the South Lawn. I'm Solo, this is the Solo Show. So, Gavin Newsom went on Fox News and was interviewed by Sean Hannity. And after the interview, my Twitter was absolutely flooded with tweets saying Gavin Newsom absolutely destroyed Fox News, destroyed Sean Hannity, embarrassed him, which blows my mind since he completely lied about multiple things and just was not fact checked as he was saying them. Sean Hannity should have had notes directly fact checking him, and this would have just never happened. So instead, I'll be fact checking my governor, Gavin Newsom. So the first claim is California is outpacing Florida and Texas economically. Now, according to Forbes, that is a lie. California is ranked 31st best state for business, and Texas is number 2, and Florida is number 5. It might be because California allows people to take up to $1,000 of merchandise before they could be charged with anything, which is absolutely insane. And then also California is in a $31.5 billion deficit, while Texas is a surplus of $32.7 billion, and Florida is in a surplus of $21.8 billion. So you might be asking, what's a surplus, what's a deficit? So that basically means California is spending more money than it is generating. And then the surplus basically means Florida and Texas is spending less money than they're actually making. Basically, they're saving money while California is going into the negative. And then the second claim was that Biden created the most jobs than any other president ever. Joe Biden and the White House love using graphs showing this. It basically shows Joe Biden's job recovery super high up. Trump's always in the negative. Obama and then the past 3 presidents are all relatively low. And this is like absolutely crazy to claim just due to the fact on how easy it is to debunk this claim. So if we take out COVID away from both Biden and Trump, and Trump to Biden, Trump has 180,000 jobs created a month, and then while Biden has 140,000 a month. And then if you take out the public sector and only include the private sector, Donald Trump has 160,000 jobs created, while Biden has 113,000 a month. I think I might have said that wrong. Not too sure. I'll look back into it, but it's 160,000 and then 113,000. Yeah, okay. Then the third and final claim is inflation is a problem all over the world, which is completely not true. There's only one there's only one country with higher inflation than the United States, and that is the United Kingdom. And this is when you take into account, or when you take out the Russian-Ukrainian war, because that's driven inflation up for other countries. We're talking specifically through policies and COVID. And then and it was just completely incredible that Sean Hannity was not able to do these simple fact checks. I got through them through like a minute. And he could have just fact checked him right then and there and absolutely embarrassed this guy. And, I figure Gavin Newsom's going to be running for president in 2028. What I'm assuming is that all the Democrats are just getting behind Biden, getting behind him in 2024. And that's why you don't see so many Democratic presidential candidates. Staying on the topic of Biden, while all eyes were on the Trump indictment, there was a House committee. They investigated a credible whistleblower, raising concerns that the then Vice President Biden allegedly engaged in a bribery scheme. So I'm going to go ahead and read from the press release of the committee. Give me one sec. So this is, let's see who's talking. This would be Okay, so this is Chairman James Comer. He goes on to the Sean Hannity show and he says, Senator Graysley and I have reviewed the whistleblower disclosure. We find it very credible. We have a lot of questions about whether the FBI even looked into this. We take our whistleblowers very seriously. There has been 2 very credible whistleblowers come forward in the last 2 weeks. We are doing everything we can to protect these whistleblowers and try to encourage more whistleblowers to come forward. We know the FBI has the claim. We want to know what the FBI has done to verify the claim. So essentially what happened was 2 whistleblowers filed, I forget the name of the claim, but basically saying that, let's see, I have the claim somewhere down here. So basically the Biden family was involved in a money laundering scheme and bribery. This is from, let's see, in addition, Chairman Comer said, we are very concerned about this and I'll tell you why. I possess bank records from the Biden family now. There's a consistent pattern of Biden using LLCs to receive payments from our advisories around the world, including the Chinese Communist Party and many other countries. They go into various LLCs and then they transfer them around in a type of money laundering scheme and then transfer the money back to different Biden family members. We have identified 9 Biden family members who have received these type of payments from advisories. Now the question is, what are they doing to receive these payments? Then we get this whistleblower. We have reviewed this disclosure and now we're only requesting that disclosure from the FBI. Let's be real, does anyone believe they are getting money, getting this money just as coincidence? Allegedly, the whistleblower claims that they have audio recording of Hunter and actually Joe Biden basically confessing to that they're being bribed. They're selling, I think, I want to say Hunter Biden was doing something along the lines of oil and artwork, which he has no background in. So it definitely is very interesting. And then this shows, sorry about that. This shows that the FBI is biased and the DOJ and the FBI are strictly charging the right, in particular Donald Trump. They're not doing any investigation for anybody else, especially Joe Biden after the laptop, Hunter Biden's laptop, after multiple claims of this. No one's doing an actual investigation of it. And this is just showing where we're going politically as a country. It is absolutely insane. And lastly, I covered it a bit. I want to say yesterday. That the Pride event that took place at the White House, where Joe Biden violated the flag code with hanging the progressive flag primary position with 2 American flags beside it on the South Lawn. A video I watched today from that event, it was the most disrespectful thing I've ever seen. So basically, trans woman, so a biological man, pulled down his shirt and revealed his artificial breast on the South Lawn, while a trans man next to him, or a woman, had no shirt on, and you can see where she mutilated her breast, and it is just incredibly disgusting and disrespectful that they would do this on the South Lawn at such a historic place like the White House. And I mean, I have it up right there. Like, this is a sacred place. This is every U.S. president has been there, and it is just incredible. And it's just a historic site. And these are the people that Joe Biden called some of the bravest and most inspiring people he's ever known. So pulling out fake breasts is what the bravest and most inspiring people do, according to Joe Biden. It is absolutely crazy where we're going. Societal, politically, it's absolutely crazy. That's all I have today, guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.